Hey y'all, this podcast contains potentially disturbing content. Our show includes graphic references to topics such as sexual abuse, self-harm, violence, eating disorders, explicit language, and sexual acts. Listener discretion is advised. This show is for mature audiences only.
Good morning and welcome back to another episode of the Queer LBC podcast. I'm your host, Nino. My pronouns are he, him. Thank you for asking. I have with me here my fabulous cohorts.
Cello Azul here, local Long Beach musician. Pronouns are he, him, and.
Yo, it's me, Christophe, your city top liaison. My pronouns are he, him, and that motherfucker.
Dr. Mikey here, your local licensed and practicing therapist for entertainment purposes only. My pronouns are he, she, all of them. So what's the tea, sis?
The tea is Today in Gay. Netherlands set to get first ever gay prime minister. Also in gay. California Council calls emergency meeting to oppose MAGA mayor pride ban proposal. Today in homophobia, teen mob assaults and humiliates gay Grindr users in shocking viral videos. Today in transphobia, Trump and RFK Jr. move to block all hospitals from offering trans youth care. Also in transphobia, Trump admin threatens 12 companies over chest binders. And also in transphobia, Pam Bondi directs FBI to offer cash bounty for promoters of radical gender ideology. Like us.
Turning all y'all in.
Right?
Turning
Bitch.
in that bounty.
Also in transphobia, damn, it's not a good day for the trans today. Entire library board dissolved over one picture book about a trans kid. And today in What the Fuck, Grindr CEO says the app will be AI first and not in the business of politics. And also in What the Fuck, Nicki Minaj ends her career. Do any of you queens, let's talk about this bitch first. Get her out of the way. What the fuck?
When did that happen? I mean, it slowly was progressing. I saw it.
I feel like it happened over the weekend, like on Friday, and it happened like it started hitting social media on Saturday morning. Because at first I thought it was like AI.
I did too.
I was like, "There's no fucking way," but then
Lo
more
and
stuff
behold.
started coming out, and I was like,
Mm.
"Oh, this is real. This is real."
Yeah.
I literally thought it was AI. I was like, oh, that's funny that they would make that because that's where
Right.
she's headed. And then it's like, oh, no, it is real. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
She's getting paid. She's
Oh,
getting
she has
paid.
to.
Yeah.
Are you that broke, Nikki?
Right.
She
You ain't
is.
that amount of money to go and talk to the ex-wife of an individual who talks so much shit about you.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think her career is that way. I think that's where she is because I used to be a Nicki fan, not a Barb, but I liked her rap.
Mm-hmm.
And like the last, like, I don't know, 2-3 albums, I was like, these are stinkers in my humble opinion. I thought they sucked and I didn't like them. Like that one that she keeps, it's like, is on her profile. The one, what is the last one? She's
Chung
like
Lee.
that, I don't know, that weird pink
Mhm.
graphic where she's like in heaven or something. I don't know. But
I
I'm
don't
like,
even-
girl, this whole album sucked. The whole album sucked. And like that Bigfoot shit when she came after Megan, I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was like the worst. Like, I don't even care that you're at the point that where you're talking about with people's dead mamas, but like the rap sucked. It sucked so bad. It sucked so hard. And it was just like, you have fallen so hard from like how Charlie Kirk said, the Monsterverse.
Oh,
But
that was peak, though.
yeah, that
There's nowhere going. There's nowhere up.
So I think, I don't know, maybe it just wasn't me. Maybe everybody else fell off the Barb train because she doesn't even have an Instagram anymore. It's been deactivated.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
They
It's been deactivated since October, I think.
Oh, wow.
I think
She
she
took
knew
it
she
off?
was.
So was she just on?
I think she knew she was going to go into this and probably doesn't want to hear people. And I've looked at her Twitter too, and it's like, it just has like shit that's pinned, and it's just not like anything that's actually updated. And everything that I've seen that is like, oh, these are tweets from Nicki Minaj, I can't find them because she's like either like deleted them already or I don't know what. Like the ones about Gavin Newsom, I couldn't find them on her own
Right.
account.
Oh.
So I'm like, I don't know what is real.
Exactly, because like, what the hell is she saying, and what is
Uh-huh.
she saying, and then like also like,
Like,
if
why
it's
would you
not
retract
if it's not backed up on her social media, then like, was somebody
Putting AI,
right?
like,
You know what I'm saying? But with the interview, you can hear all the ludicrous shit
yeah.
coming out of her mouth. So if it's coming out of her mouth, I'm quite sure she can put it on her Twitter fingers.
Yeah. She's getting like Candace Owens money. That's what she's doing.
I I just heard some other theory today saying like, oh, well, she has like a brother who's in jail for like rape or some shit like that, or pedophilia, and then her husband also. So I guess they're just trying to like, maybe she's trying to get in good with Trump so she can get like their shit erased, or whatever.
Right? Pardons?
But even so, like, it doesn't matter, girl, like if you're doing this for like an act, like because you want something else, and you're still doing it, and you burn your whole
Yeah, because the
bridge,
damage is going to be long lasting.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Because it's all, I can only imagine now after this, like how her streams are going to probably go down. But then again, here's the fucked up part, because now she's hitting another demographic. Now she's hitting into these white Republicans who don't know shit about Nicki Minaj.
And
but
don't
now
wanna...
that she's on the stage, now you know who you know these motherfuckers.
I mean,
are
they
crazy.
gonna give Nicki Minaj a chance? These
Right.
white racists?
You know these motherfuckers are crazy.
I want to hear some
are-
Karens like bumping some super
Right?
bass.
Do it.
But I think my concern is with the way Nicki is going about this, is she's latching on to the anti-transness of the Republican movement.
Yeah.
And my concern is with the queer community and the gay community, the gay white community, is that they don't give a fuck about trans people. And so it's like, yeah, she's being transphobic, but I'm hoping, but I'm not sure how much the gay community is going to care about that.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. There's very few people that care about. I saw on the internets recently, like a lot of the people who are talking about defending Nicki Minaj, they don't give a fuck what she does on her private life. They don't care.
It's ridiculous.
Some people don't give a fuck.
I mean, as a gay, I do care.
I mean, I think you need to, because these people have platforms.
Right. Like Nicki Minaj has no business going out saying that she loves Trump like that. Like after all this,
Or
shit
he's
that
handsome.
I mean, even before the whole trans thing that she literally just went on Erica Kirk, like even before that, like I already started skipping her songs when they come on Spotify. Not that I'm even should be listening to Spotify, I guess.
Right.
The fuck. But no, I'm already skipping her music. So I'm like, girl, I already done been, but rest in peace, Nicki Minaj. I saw somebody write an obituary today on Instagram. It was like, rest in peace, Onika.
But I feel like a lot of these superstars, a lot of these famous people, they're like this in real life. We just don't know it. We're just shocked and surprised to think that the people that we idolize aren't like us, and they're really not. They're rich and famous. They don't give a fuck about you, and they just want you to listen to their music so they can make money.
Yeah. And it's also very interesting that like the anti-transness keeps particularly being pointed towards trans women, because in these videos that she's talking about, like one thing she was like, it's okay to be boys, like it's okay.
Right.
That's so profound. And like, who is that obviously targeting, right? Is targeting people who transition from being identified as male to transitioning to being women, to who they are. So like it continues to be pointed at trans women.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you see that other part where she was like talking to Erica, being like, as a black woman, I don't need to be tearing down white women. If they have blonde hair and blue eyes, I don't need to say that they're less than me, or some shit like that. Trying to like play into this, like
shit, right.
playing into some reverse racism bullshit.
Bananas.
I was like,
I read that and I was like, it fucking makes no sense.
like she's still playing. She's playing the black women as the aggressor in this situation.
Right, but it's also like, but she's saying this in front of a group of white people, and then JD Vance is gonna fucking retweet it, and then like, see, then that's the other thing, because if you on her Twitter, you said you can't see shit, so I'm like, how is all this information getting out here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Because then once social media picking up is becoming viral. But I was like, if you go to her page, just like you said,
It's not there.
it's not there. So like, what the fuck is really going on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how, like, I mean, I just feel like we should probably just stop. Why are they still reporting on these Turning Point USA, like giving
And
it
it's
more
like,
and more
right. And it's like,
publicity?
America has to wake up, because I don't know if y'all seen the clip of Erica saying like, oh, like the college campuses chapters are growing at a high rate. We have over like, I want to say she said like almost like 2,000 chapters in the adult arena, but they're growing in the young college campuses, which are going to be the motherfuckers who are going to be able to vote in the fucking next election. So it's like if they're brainwashing these motherfuckers at an early age because they ain't fucking developed yet. So they're just basically out here like turning the world into a shit show.
I mean, the whole Nicki Minaj of it all is insane. It's like, is this like a new point where she cannot do, because she's not going to be able to do music anymore.
That's not fuck the music.
Is this like a new point
message.
where she's just she's going to become like a new political figure, and it's like going to be like her as like the face of like talking radio or some shit.
Right.
That's smart. That's a smart move. I think Nicki
be,
Minaj knows what she's doing.
Yeah. She does, but it's also like, who do you really like?
White people.
Because
white people are going to pay her to say that shit. And people are going to highlight her, and they're going to put her on TV and broadcast her because they're going to want.
They need her, to do
Yeah.
that. What do you call that? That one that makes it okay for everybody else. I don't know what she is, but
even then, I mean, she's going to get controversy, and controversy is going to get people to talk about her, to look her up, to make her relevant, to listen to her music. So everything is really going to go up for her.
Yeah,
like it's not. I mean, we all think like, boo, cancel, but not everybody cancels.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she could just be playing the game and flip the switch. But
she done played herself.
Right, exactly.
You flipped it the wrong way.
But it's a terrible game. I mean, you're literally like normalizing this like the hate and the anti-trans. Like, why do you need to be anti-trans? Can you just be pro something? Can you go be like pro, hey, like I'm like going to be pro-human or pro this? Like, why are people so anti-trans?
Right.
I just said boys can be boys.
Well, speaking of trans and being anti-trans, like the school board situation, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And if we really think about what's been happening in history, this is the first thing they attack. In Nazi Germany, they went after the trans hospital, the burning books and dissolving all the trans healthcare that was happening. You know, that's literally what the playbook that we're seeing now is. You don't think these people didn't read Mein Kampf?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
I think Trump did the audiobook of it for sure, sis.
He probably did the audiobook for sure because he can't read it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that situation is ridiculous, right? This one book caused them to dissolve the library board, and that's ridiculous because parents were outcrying about this book about a trans boy. I don't know. And they were like, oh, you're indoctrinating and all this stuff. But like, I think everyone needs to understand that like there's indoctrination everywhere. Everything is indoctrinating.
But also like dissolve the whole.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just fix it. Like if there was a problem, no, we have to completely dissolve. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, because they had to, because if they were going to be progressive about this, then they saw that it was only going to slip out of their hands.
I'm like, oh my God. In other news, Grindr CEO says app will be AI first and not in the business of politics. By Matthew Rodriguez of Them. In an interview, CEO George Arison claimed artificial intelligence can help solve difficult gay dating problems. Grindr is promising that its dedication to AI is going to grow even stronger in the next year. In a new interview with Wired, CEO George Arison said that Grindr is striving to be an AI-first company, using artificial intelligence to help its users find better matches in their area, adding that he hoped that the technology could help address some of the most difficult problems that gay people face. Dating in the gay world is complicated. I know.
Right. Like the motherfucker, the issues that we face is motherfucking hate from politics. But you're saying you want AI to be the head of it, and you're in the business.
It's not
business, not politics.
It's not going to stop the hot guy from being shallow,
right?
If that's what you mean. That's my biggest problem in gay dating is that everyone is a shallow bitch. How are you going to solve that?
Also, why are y'all still using Grindr? That app is the worst.
That part.
We're supporting like a terrible company.
It says dating in the gay world is complicated by a lack of density, Arison said. In most geographies, with a totality of gay people is actually quite small. But dating in the world is all about geography. It's about who is local to me. Arison said that with consent, the app could explain why it made sense for people to speak to other users on the app, making them much more willing to open up a conversation. Arison's comments follow the company's rolling out of a series of AI tools earlier this year that users needed to opt out of rather than opt into. In September, sounds like fucking normal for Grindr.
Wow.
In September, users reported encountering a push notification that told them that it would train a generative AI model using their personal information to help personalize the user experience and support more authentic, meaningful connections. But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It don't.
It
It
doesn't
just
mean
seems like
nothing.
you just saying
They're just
words.
spying
Yeah.
on you. All they're doing is
Exactly.
spying on you. They're
Right.
taking all your private information.
Checking your message. They try to see if you fucking or being
Mhm.
fucked.
Uh-huh.
How do
What
you
is that gonna
talk?
do with AI?
Where are you going to be?
Right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we got it down. Like, sup, into.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Down.
end, girl.
ETA.
Right? Oh my God.
Here.
Reports of the push notification came 1 month after the company said it would become an AI native company in August. Grindr had previously released a 2025 product roadmap, which included several AI features for paid subscribers. Arison also indicated that he wants Grindr to become a social and public health hub rather than just a hookup app. To that end, he said that Woodwork, which already exists as Grindr's site for selling ED meds and GLP-1s, would further expand it to STI and HIV prevention and treatment, including PrEP. When speaking about pre-exposure prophylaxis, Arison said, "You should be able to order it through the app as well." Ew, why? Where you can do refills and we send reminders.
Oh, that's smart, actually.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think that's
Yeah,
good.
you can order your drugs and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I just got herpes. I just got this. I got whatever.
And you
like,
get, yeah.
Send me my meds. Thanks.
But the problem is that's also going to be expensive. Like I've seen those companies like to get
Right.
STI tastings like $120, and the meds like are also expensive.
So it's already taken out the black and brown,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
We're not
it's
affording
'cause
this.
They won't. In reality, he just saying he want Grindr to be for rich white boys.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
exactly what it is for.
Yeah,
That's what I'm hearing.
That's why we need to be off that app.
yeah. But he's also straight and conservative as well.
Oh,
It says,
Mhm.
if you are on Yazutgo, which is a twice-a-year shop, we will help set that up. Despite being asked by Wired about his personal conservative politics,
Right.
which have become a source of controversy for the company, Arison refused to answer any questions about his leanings. Grindr is not in the business of politics at all. I don't comment on politics, which has been my policy since I've been here.
Mm-mm.
So I'm not going to comment on that because I'm a big fucking Republican.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hate the gays. I'm just making money
Right.
off of them.
Yeah, y'all better get off Grindr. If you're not off Grindr right now, come on, you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
He said, people come to
Sniffies is funner.
He says people come to Grindr not for politics, but for other things.
Yeah.
Have y'all experienced the AI on Grindr? Well, you're not on Grindr. Are you on Grindr?
no.
Have you heard or seen any of the AI stuff on Grindr?
I try my
wait.
best to not even entertain AI
Okay.
Mhm.
in reality.
Are
Okay.
y'all on Grindr?
No, I'm not on Grindr.
I don't know how they use any of that, and I don't know how popular Grindr is anymore. The reason I like to comment on Grindr articles is because I feel like they were the OG, and I feel like every other app is going to probably follow suit anyways.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah,
It is for sure.
they're
Mhm.
trailblazing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the idea, like, I hear this a lot from people where it's like, oh, we're not political. But like, the person is political because the government is acting on you every motherfucking day. Those laws, the
Right.
government, the laws that are anti-trans, that are anti-homophobic, that's the government. So the person is political because there's laws being made against people. So you cannot use that. And if you use that, then you're just being blind to reality.
Also, like, the company is not, when he says, like, the company is not political, it's like, well, no, we're not asking what the company's affiliation is. We're asking what yours is.
Because you're making decisions based like he can say that shit at any time he wants. But in reality, you're making decisions based off your political stand. So like if you are conservative, you're not going to be pushing ideas to make Grindr a safe space because you don't fucking like the gays any goddamn way.
Exactly. You're not like,
you know what I mean?
And if it comes to compromising our information to sell our information to pharmaceutical companies,
exactly,
so they can sell us through the app.
Yeah.
So maybe they want to, I don't know. So then
they probably got some lobbyists in their fucking pockets talking about, we're going to try to push, I want you now to sell medication through the Grindr app.
Doesn't that like put like an incentive on you to have like a rise in STDs?
Yeah.
If you're in the business of selling.
In the business of selling the meds, yeah. But I also think another thing is that what we're not understanding is that if he doesn't give a fuck about queer people, then how easy is it going to be for the government to be like, turn in all your queer information where these queers live at?
The end. Yeah. There you go.
Or where your location is.
Because I don't even know why Grindr is still, I mean, because if he cares so much about this app and the people that is on the app, then he will put a lot of things in place for the safety of his users. Because it was a teen mob that assaulted and humiliated gay Grindr users in viral videos.
I read that.
So it was 3 young men who lured victims they found on Grindr and then assaulted them for catch a predator style videos they posted to social media, received light sentences from judges in New Zealand, despite finding that they were all guilty of committing hate crimes. A similar pattern was followed in multiple assaults, with the young man creating fake profiles on Grindr. Hence, why your AI won't catch that. You know what I'm saying?
Right? You should be able to verify
fucking real people. If AI is so motherfucking, hopefully that's, you know what I'm saying? So like, get the fuck up out of here.
Right. The one thing you can't do is...
I'm not going to even read all the other bullshit, because for them to get fucking 10 and a half months of motherfucking home arrest is fucking bullshit.
Insane.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, like, who do they, like, to catch a predator style thing? So does that mean that they are luring gay people with like alleging that they're younger?
No, I think the pedophile hunt is just
the style
of catch a predator.
So they're like to catch a faggot.
Yeah, but
we're gonna beat the faggot.
No,
a lot of people equate gays to pedophiles.
Yeah,
to them it's the same thing.
So
that's what they're equating. In a lot of the KKK and a lot of these like alt-right movements that they're anti-pedophile, it's really anti-gay. If you're a faggot, to them you're a pedophile.
I see.
And
exactly.
So that's what they believe.
And they only got, oh my God, that's insane.
8.5 to 10.5 fucking months of house arrest.
How the fuck do you give that as a sentence?
And that's what the contradictory shit
Not even
about
therapy?
it.
Not even like therapy or like anger management?
Hell no. They probably fucking still doing it.
Wow.
That's like what they do in Russia. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
But I think that really speaks to the rhetoric that people are listening to, right? Like this is like very like incel type of situation, probably, where people are very specific into these rabbit holes.
Right. Because they didn't really go into detail about that. Because I know, like, in reality, that's how the right wing sees queer folks, is that pedophile type of thing. But the judge did mention that they wasn't, even though it was that because they didn't say exactly like the ages and whatever that they posted in these fake profiles. They just said that, you know, it was fake profiles. They didn't say like an age, race, or whatever. But the judge was like, regardless of if it was pedophile, you still targeted gay people. But they didn't say
if it
the
was
age.
actually. Yeah.
But for them to be underage, well, I don't know the legal age in New Zealand, but 18, 19, like that's still like, motherfucker.
Oh, was that New Zealand?
Yeah, it was New Zealand.
But Grindr is worldwide.
Everywhere. Yeah.
So for this CEO to be talking that bullshit about AI, your AI should be going, well, first of all, you shouldn't be fucking using AI for nothing, because it takes so much fucking water and energy from us living souls that it's fucking bananas.
True.
Put in motherfucking more security in your motherfucking systems and call it a day.
What would a state for Grindr look like? How will you prevent
delete
this?
it?
I mean, I hate to say like some kind of like, I don't know. How do all dating websites, quote unquote dating websites, do you have to like upload nothing, right? You don't have to upload an ID to verify who you are.
You don't have to, but if you want to have like your photo verified, then you have to do something like that. Similar.
You would think if the way that they're trying to force everyone to have an upload their ID to look at porn, that you would be fucking force them to do it to go on a dating website where you're interacting with human beings that could fucking kill each other. Like if you're going to be enforcing all these idiotic things, you're still doing nothing to save us.
I don't think that we should be uploading our IDs, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't think that more surveillance is the right path. Also, that like limits a lot of people who don't have IDs.
Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about for dating websites.
Yeah, for dating websites, the same thing for me. I would say like we need to have safer habits. You know, like we can't just be sneaking into someone's house when they're waiting ass up. Like, no, come outside, meet me outside. I want to say hello, shake your hand, and look at you face to face. Knowing
you should all get off all this social media fucking rave of fucking. We don't even know how to talk to people at the fucking bars or like at the fucking store anymore.
So
right, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, you can't even hold a decent conversation with folks before they just want to see a dick pic or a booty hole pic or some bullshit, and be like, "Damn, motherfucker, can I at least ask you how your day going?"
I mean, I guess try to build a rapport with somebody who you're trying to meet, so you can actually know that they're like a safe person. But anyone can kill you at any time,
right?
Yeah.
That's true. They're liars. But
then if you don't speak to them, you can't even see the red flags because you don't even know shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess get them on a FaceTime, but then it's like, are people trying to get on is anyone trying to get on FaceTime? Like, let's imagine you're on like an app right now, and like, are you trying to get on? Like, you're just like looking to get your dick sucked? Are you going to answer everybody's FaceTime?
No, you'd only answer the ones you want to talk to. I'm assuming.
But you have to verify everybody.
No, I mean, like, if you want to meet them, then you FaceTime. And if they don't want to FaceTime, then you don't meet them.
Yeah.
Exactly. You should just have your boundaries. I think people need to be safe and have your boundaries. Also, say, hey, I'm going to go hook up with so-and-so. This is my location. I will be going this. True. Like, you need to have one of those buddies that you always message your hoe buddies.
That's true. That's important. Leave your location on for people.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So that there's a MAGA mayor that was trying to ban Pride or whatever?
Yeah, so in Palm Desert, the mayor was trying to ban Pride out there. Palm Desert being next to Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
How the fuck are they going to try to ban Pride next to fucking Palm Springs? Bitch, girl, die. Not even bad. Girl, die.
I wish death upon you. What was her name? Death to all of them. Oh, I can't remember.
That was Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
Let's see. Palm Desert in California's Coachella Valley called an emergency council meeting after its MAGA mayor, Joe Pradetto, tried to ban the city's annual Pride festivities. The Palm Desert City Council ultimately voted 4-1 to reject the proposal after 3 hours of public debate and 49 out of 50 speakers voicing their disapproval.
Wow.
Jacob Frick, who has lived in the city with his husband for 11 years, said, "For queer residents and tourists, this proposal implies you're not welcome in Palm Desert. Even if this proposal doesn't pass today, significant damage has already been done." Yeah, why are you even like trying to come up in here, bitch? Everybody's fucking happy and proud, and you're dumb.
See, but this is what fucking happens when you get these Republican gays.
Yep.
Is he gay?
No, he's not, but fucking Palm Desert is.
Yeah,
everybody in that motherfucker
they voted them in.
Over 40 and or over 50s, 60s, 70s gay and shit, but like they see this world as whole, like we should no flag or like I don't know what the fuck the thought process is, but however, for the population of gays in that area,
yeah,
how the fuck a mega fucking mayor get elected any goddamn way?
Right?
Yeah, I think there has to be a certain level of cognitive like dissonance for people who are like gay Republicans, because what they're going to do is they're going to focus on the financial aspect.
Exactly, they're looking at that
because they're able to separate their personal from everything else, right? So they're the people that believe like the person isn't political.
Yeah. Palm Springs is hella white guys.
Yeah. But I'm glad they lost. It's ridiculous.
Weak.
But I think the reality is like all this has to do with like the attack on the community in general, specifically like the trans community. Like, did y'all hear about Trump and RFK? They're moving to block all hospitals from offering trans youth care.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Department of Health and Human Services unveiled 3 proposed rules aimed at outlawing gender-affirming medical care for trans youth on Thursday, which is the latest step in Trump's administration's campaign against trans civil rights.
Can the kids read?
No.
Can you just focus on them reading? Can you send them more books?
Don't you? They're
Can
not
you
teaching
pay
the youth
Can
to
you pay the
read.
teachers more?
I'm not doing
Like
that.
you're trying to stop how many trans kids in America? Like how many?
Right.
You're acting like this is all of the children want to be trans. No, not all of the children want to be trans. It's like 5 of them.
Mhm.
Right.
It's literally like
Can you let those 5 kids be trans
Mhm.
and then shut the fuck up? And
Yeah.
can you like care about whether the kids have some food?
Yeah.
How about the kids have food in the cafeteria?
gotta worry about testicles. The cost of testicles are very high. Jesus fucking
What?
Christ.
They're not even like doing surgery on children. They're doing like hormone blockers.
Yeah, hormone blockers, maybe hormones in some cases, but mostly like they're going to facilitate a social change, a social transition,
Mm-hmm.
which is totally fine. Like that's totally reversible, as are puberty blockers.
I think even the process today, I think is still transphobic because like the child says, "Oh, I want to be trans," or the person says, "I want to be trans." They still have to go through a year of psychology, like right, a year of psychological assessment.
No, they just have to come in and do an assessment. They don't have to be. There's no timeline for how long you'd be in therapy anymore. There used to be. It used to be you
That's what I
had to
thought.
come in for a year, but not anymore. But the process is still very gatekeepy. Like I write letters to get people their gender affirming care and have to meet with them for an hour, and it feels like a quiz. It's kind of like, oh, what kind of surgery do you want? What do you know about this surgery? What do you know about the recovery time?
Like, are you actually trans?
You do a history of like, oh, when did you like first understand that your gender was different from what you were born in? And I think it depends on how people like navigate it, where it can be very weird. Like I started out my assessments. I'm like, this is a gatekeeping process. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but I'm gonna make it as painless as I can. I'm gonna ask questions that may seem weird, but
And unnecessary.
but it's just so I can write this letter that you need.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we just go through it. And everyone comes in knowledgeable and ready. Like I've never sat there and be like, "Oh yeah, you're not ready for surgery." Like you know
Right?
nothing, right? Like you've thought about this for years. You've been trans your whole life. Like of course you're ready for this.
You're like, I don't think you're really trans.
Yeah.
girl. You're not trying hard
Yeah.
enough.
That's true.
Mhm.
Because, yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, that's kind of like, because literally, if you were a trans person and you went and you were like, I need to get gender affirming care, right?
Mhm.
Let's say that one person lied, then they weren't trans and they tried to get gender affirming care. What would be the outcome? That they just got gender affirming care enough for one individual person? Like,
Mhm.
it's not like they're siphoning off
Yeah.
hormone drugs.
Right.
It's not like they're
Mhm.
like getting it and selling it on the street. If it, you know what I mean? There's no alternative
Right.
Yeah.
bad to getting them,
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of like, what the fuck is the point? You should just literally have to be like, go into the doctor's office and be like, I'm trans and I would like these hormones and help. And they should just be like, yes,
Here you go.
the end.
Mhm.
Like, there
Yeah.
shouldn't be, yeah.
Well, for hormones, it is that easy. But when you
Mhm.
want to like make modifications to your body, that is when you have to come in and get assessments and get letters to help start that process. Yeah. But I would say in terms of like trans youth, I think if I'm going to speak like Republican talk, like actually supporting trans youth services is actually going to be more beneficial financially because they speak money. And the reality is you get people hormone blockers and they move forward without their puberty, that person is going to be less distressed over their body. There's going to be less gender dysphoria, which means less depression, less anxiety, less need for mental health support as compared to someone who didn't get the puberty blockers, right? And then in addition to that, you're not going to have to remove breast tissue or other things to help people feel more into their body because that's not going to develop. And that is going to save money in terms of surgery for Medi-Cal. So like if you want to talk finance, Republicans, like it is more in your benefit to support trans youth.
Maybe we should just for straight women to have to go through a psychoanalysis before they get breast implants too. What's the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
Did Marilyn Manson have to go to a psychoanalysis to get those boobs back in the 90s?
I mean, it's all gender affirming care, right?
I don't think he got boobs. I think those were.
It was the best. Right, it was a breastplate.
But he did get a rib removed. No, I'm kidding. That's the myth, right?
It's like his own dick.
It's like his own. Wow.
But like, I think any form of plastic surgery is gender affirming care. Because what are people moving more towards? They're moving more towards feminine and moving more towards masculine, right? And that is gender affirming to people.
Right? Like, aren't you enough just being born that way?
Right?
Why do you
And
need
also,
more?
Gender affirming oftentimes includes like a very supremacist point of view.
That is true.
Unfortunately, is like feminization. It's like, what does feminization mean? Looking like what? Like a white woman? You know what I mean? How many women don't have a quote unquote feminine face? Like, should they have to go through feminization so that they look more like a feminine to you? Like, what does even feminine mean?
That is literally what they call that surgery, facial feminization surgery.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, what does the woman face have to look like?
Yeah. No, it's true. And because I do have to have a lot of conversations with trans women because their idea of a lot of the push is to be like passable, which I understand, right? Because that's safety, right? And that's gender affirming. But like what is passable is also very colonial. It is very like white centered.
And like
white supremacy.
Yeah.
It's white supremacist to think that you have to be a woman with no facial hair. You know what I mean? Women have facial hair.
Yeah.
And so for you to think that, oh, it's not feminine to have that, it's just like really goes against
feminism to begin with.
Yeah, and it's just like, whoa, like people are people, you know? And
because also, is there anything that, like, say for instance, a trans youth or even any youth, because is it just for trans youth or youth period? Because how would you deny, let's say someone gets hurt where they had to have some kind of facial surgery, right? But it's not for gender affirming care, but it is technically gender affirming care, right?
Yeah.
So like even something that simple would be denied because they will make sure that it don't go through. So it's just like they're focusing on the trans part, but then these are still youth. So like there could be medical conditions where they are still going to be in need of some kind of gender affirming care just for general purpose as a human being. So it's just like you damned if you do and you damned if you don't when you fucking with this administration.
It's all and this is just the first year?
Dude,
we're not even they're barely going to be end of the
when
first
is Trump done?
And
when he dies.
28. That's when we get a new president.
2028?
Actually, 2029, technically.
What? No way.
Yeah.
When did he get in again?
January.
Was he already president last time?
I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen next year at this point.
I'm not.
Yeah. Well, you should be. Because did y'all hear about the FBI offering cash bounties for promoters of radical gender ideology?
Yeah, you should be.
Well,
I mean, can we go in the same cell at least?
Yeah, well,
I know. Can we be roommates?
In the gay tank?
Orange is the new rainbow. Rainbow is the new black.
We're separating you fags. Sorry.
Yeah.
Solitary confinement.
You know, if we actually get pummeled by like the FBI, we should just like pretend like we're enjoying it. Be like, oh,
Harder.
I'm gonna come.
Harder, daddy. Waterboard me faster. All over my face.
They'd be confused.
Yeah. So this, according to them, written by James Factora, Pam Bondi directs FBI to offer cash bounty for promoters of radical gender ideology. So, wow. They're cracking down on domestic terrorists. So we're domestic terrorists now, y'all. The Justice Department has instructed the FBI to crack down on supposed domestic terrorist organizations, right? Okay, it's a definition of which includes those who promote radical gender ideology. Part of that crackdown involves the establishment of a cash reward system for providing information on leaders of so-called domestic terrorist organizations. Wow, so this is literally now another McCarthy era.
So,
Lavender Scare.
Promoters of ideology just means people who are talking. So now you're a terrorist for having ideas.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even have to
That's
commit
really-
a crime.
Yeah.
Like a
Nope.
crime.
We
You're
just
committing
all
thought
did now.
crimes.
We all just did. We're radical gender ideologists.
Just this episode.
Wow.
Wow.
It says, in addition to radical gender ideology, the memo also defines potential domestic terrorist ideologies as extreme views in favor of mass integration and open borders, anti-Americanism, anti-capitalism,
That's me.
What?
and anti-Christianity,
What?
hostility towards traditional views on family, religion, and morality.
Bye.
That's like all of America. I don't know who.
That
that's a lot
sounded
of
so
me.
crazy, yo.
Insane.
But yeah, we're definitely.
But
we're
they
definitely
can't outroot the KKK. Though.
Nah.
The
Oh, I
KKK
know.
is fine.
Because they care about the
KKK
family.
Is free speech.
They're moral.
The KKK is free speech, I guess,
They
and
only care
we're
about the white family.
radical terrorists. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I was saying it's tackling organizations, but that's just the beginning.
That's just
before they
start,
come
right,
for
exactly.
the individual.
Exactly.
So I think everyone needs to be like obviously aware.
I mean, it's like there's so many people who are trying to actually do anything about this in reality, anyways. You know, not very many people are promoting radical gender ideology, so I guess they'll find us quick.
Yeah, but another thing too is that people need to start realizing that the politicians that we're voting for are also anti-trans themselves, and if these
Mhm.
attacks continue, they're like, okay, this is gonna happen under a democratic. Let's say Kamala wins. These transgender ideology people are still going to be in danger because Kamala said that she's going to respect the laws of the land. If the laws of the land say that if you're a gender ideologist and you're a terrorist, she's going to respect that.
What if this whole fight between Gavin Newsom and Donald Trump is fake and
It's
just
so fake.
Yeah.
and it's
Gavin's
just
going to
like
win and he's transphobic.
it's just like, oh yeah, we're just still friends. And this is all
Yes.
it's just like what is
I mean,
it?
Obama
Biggie
still takes
versus-
pictures with Trump.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they still take
Mhm.
pictures with the Bushes. You know what I mean? Like I growing up seeing like images of like how bloody, Iraq was. And then all of a sudden Michelle Obama is like buddies with George Bush, who was ordering all those bombs to drop. It's just kind of like very jarring.
You're right about that. I mean, yeah,
Like this is my grandpa. He's racist a little bit, but who cares?
it is kind of weird when I see them take pictures with George Bush. Like they're trying to like revamp George Bush's image as like, oh yeah, I didn't do anything. It was just 9/11. We all forgot. It was like 5 million years ago.
Yeah, but I think that's why it's really important for us to voice ourselves to these people that we're voting for, because a lot of us, we fall in love with some of these like politicians, and they're not here to save us. They're here to throw anybody they can under the bus. And right now, trans people are being thrown under the bus by both Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah. Bernie and AOC were the last people that broke my heart politically.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be the last.
No, they're definitely the last. I have no political heart anymore.
Yeah, Bernie's not my Theo anymore. He's disowned.
Oh yeah,
We went no contact.
Went no contact on that Theo.
No contact. But to put it on a good note, the Netherlands set to get their first ever gay prime minister after a far right party suffers a big loss.
love it.
Whoop, whoop. Come on, Netherlands.
Congratulations, Netherlands.
See, conservatives, we're next.
So the Netherlands is set to get its first openly gay prime minister, Rob Jetten, following strong results in the country's recent election. Jetten, who is, the leader of the Democrats 66, D66, hasn't made his sexuality a focus of his campaign, instead emphasizing his mission for positive change. Following his party's strong performance in the election on Wednesday, October 29th, the 38-year-old is set to become the Netherlands' youngest and first openly gay prime minister. So hopefully some change will come in Netherlands. I really don't know
right?
much about Netherlands. However, is Netherlands, because did y'all see that stupid shit about somebody that Trump just appointed as Greenland's devourer or some shit or some kind of title? He's going to they're trying to make Greenland
Part of America. Yeah, they want to buy
I'm
it.
like, first of all, that's all the way over there. What the fuck is he talking about?
Wow. He really wants to be, you know what?
the fuck?
That is a big dick wave that he's just trying to do. He's just like, I'm trying to buy a country.
Yeah, it's going to be like Trumplandia.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh my God, he would name it that for real.
Oh
no.
Don't have no idea.
You already thought it. He has your sign.
Right.
That
That's
Gulf
probably on
of
his
Trump.
list.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I can
man.
imagine the map now. It just
Oh,
says like Trump on it.
oh, man. But good for Netherlands. I love that for y'all.
Go Netherlands. I hope you figure out your racism because I'm pretty sure that they don't want
Yeah, it's not so racist. They have an immigration problem.
Yeah, they do have an immigration problem, right? They hate immigrants.
Yeah.
Well, good luck the gays then that live there. Because they probably hate you too if they hate immigrants.
Yeah. What, a Greenland?
The gays. But I guess not if they voted the president or the prime minister. Go you Netherlands. Go Netherlands. See, we can be like you one day in America. Maybe one day.
Right, America? We can.
And then it's like the leprechaun wish and it's Pete Buttigieg.
Oh, ew.
It's like Robert Garcia as the gay president.
We don't need gay or black or brown presidents. We need like no presidents. We need to end this, and we can't just be looking at like similar faces in high places to think that that's going to save us. They're not.
Exactly.
Right.
And I think to think that because of your identity, you're going to be more equitable or more moral or like more social justice oriented is a
Hell
lie.
no. I know terrible, shitty gay people.
Yeah.
I know a lot of terrible, shitty gay people that you should know. Yeah, no. Just because you're gay doesn't make you okay.
Doesn't. Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, so
you got to be a
suck it,
good human
Netherlands.
being. Just
So-
sucking dick is not enough.
That's funny.
Way to turn the positive news back. God damn. Was that?
It's our
We're
specialty.
just so negative.
What are you talking about? That's why.
Trump admin threatens 12 companies over chest binders by Samantha Rydell from them. Popular companies like For Them, Tomboy X, and GC2B were all contacted by the administration. What the fuck? The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, sent warning letters to a dozen manufacturers and retailers of chest binders last week, claiming that binders were not registered as medical devices in violation of federal law. Why can't they just be not medical devices then?
Can just humans just do whatever they want with their bodies?
Can people just squish their titties down?
They want to see the
I
titties.
guess so.
No, but I think it's just a way to like make
Yeah.
people get their trans care harder. Because the reality is like, what's the process to get approved by the FDA? And is FDA really going to approve it? And are they going to come down doing like, what's that process? Like, it's
Isn't
just
he
make it harder.
dismantling the FDA? Oh, sorry.
Right.
What is that? Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
10 binder manufacturers targeted by the FDA letters were Flavant, The Fluxion, For Them, GC2B, Genderbender, Shapeshifter Apparel, Tomboy X, Tom Scout,
Those are
Trans
cute
Guy
names.
Supply, and Untag.
Those are cute names.
Right?
Those are cute names.
They're probably queer owned.
Oh, for sure. There's no way.
So right,
The tomboy. If I wanted to bind my titties, I would have bought that one. The tomboy.
That's
I like
each.
the name. Is it? That's what they also went after poppers too, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Double Scorpion, they shut down.
Wow.
Illegal marketing of breast binders for children for the purposes of treating gender dysphoria. That's what they're guilty of, allegedly. Pushing transgender ideology on children is predatory. You're not pushing it if you're selling. I mean,
And your
what?
parents are probably buying it for you.
It's wrong and needs to stop, they said. Blah, 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 blah.
If you cared about the children, can you like feed them even proper nutrition? Can you educate them properly? Like it goes
Yeah.
back to what you said. Like if you
Education
care,
first.
there's other ways to show your care besides this hate.
Instead of cutting Snap,
Right?
because children rely on Snap.
Yeah. Basically. That's...
Wow.
Well, that's happening. That's so
Ridiculous. Like y'all
Ridiculous.
get
Mm.
more. The admin team for Trump has more shit to worry about than this.
than to
Mhm.
harass businesses that sell
Mhm.
chest
Like-
binders.
But there's bigger issues too, right? Like you're going after chest binders. Like what about like the economy? What about like all the other shit that's happening in the world? Like
Right.
you're literally going to start a war in Venezuela soon.
Right?
Bananas.
Is there anything else positive in your life? Just.
Just to add some positivity.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
That's all, folks. Well, y'all.
No, actually, I do. I do have some good tea, honestly.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with, but there is a trans fashion line, Ethical Punk.
Oh.
And I was part of the latest, what was it? The premiere of Ethical Punk, jewelry and fashion, and was, beautifully portrayed in the pasarela with all trans, Latinx, and black and Asian. There's a variety. Non-able bodies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was cool to see a model in a wheelchair. It was cool to see fat models. So that was nice. And no, it was great. It was amazing. It was a really cool event. It took place in a cool queer-owned event called Create, CRE8, the number.
I know that's right.
Yeah. So it's a cool place. I got to perform there. Yeah, and it was fun. It was a cool experience. And that was a lot of queer joy despite everything that's happening.
Yeah.
We do. Shout out to Ethical Punk.
Go check out the episode where Amado is featured.
Go check
Ethical Punk is
check
featured.
out their episode.
The Mask for Mask episode.
Yeah.
That's right.
And check out their Instagram page and get you some new jewelry.
Yeah, get some of that Chicano inspired fashion and jewelry.
Yes. Oh, this isn't gay, but it's also kind of gay because this is what gay people talk about. But I watched The Emperor's New Groove for the first time.
For the first time?
Actually, for the second.
Fuck out of here.
For the second time.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't paying attention the first time.
Oh, okay. Well, still the first.
But I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I also saw Princess and the Frog for the second time.
The second time.
Also,
which was
basically
the first time. And I thought that was also quite a lovely film.
The Princess Bride?
No, I mean...
The Princess and the Frog.
There you go.
Oh, with Princess Tiana?
Yeah. With Princess Tiana.
That's a great movie.
It was cool.
I hate that she was a frog most of the time.
I also hate that as well. Of course, we know why.
You got this beautiful princess and she's a frog half the time, more than half the time of the movie.
And who's the character in the park? The frog?
Huh?
Or is Tiana actually there?
Tiana's there.
Tiana's there.
Good. Wouldn't have it.
I went on that ride last time.
Oh, I haven't been since they...
I'm not a fan.
Really?
Well, I mean, I don't really do rides, so it's like...
Well, give us the
I got
unadulterated
soaked and wet like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
But
I love
it was
Splash
worth
Mountain.
it. So that was worth it. But,
Was it so it wasn't everything you wanted and more?
I didn't, yeah.
What about like the aesthetic of it?
The aesthetic was nice. It reminds you of the movie. Of course, I mean, Disney always do they big one when they put out new stuff. I mean, like new rides or new attractions. But also it's like... Whoop-dee.
Disney ain't.
Exactly. I don't even fuck with them like that.
They ain't trying to help no community. Anyways, is that it for you, queens? Any other quick teas? Any other gay thoughts?
I think my thirst has been quenched.
Yeah. I'm hydrated.
Okay.
Hydrated and supple.
Well, you heard it here first, gays. From all and theys and thems and she's and femmes.
That's cute.
From all of thems. Here. Here, there, everywhere.
Calm down, Dr. Seuss.
From all of us here at the Radical Gender Ideology Podcast.
We getting tagged.
See y'all there.
At the Genital Swapping Clinic here. From all of us here at the Genital Swapping Clinic. We love you. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, you can swap that penis for a vaginal if you want to. And the other way. Good night.
Sleep tight.
Tight. Beach.
Buenas noches.